We continue with the bigger piece of our armor, that in this case is the shoulder protector. The process is very similar to the other metallic pieces, but what will change are the tones. Let's go with the basic tone. We will use fill object and we hold an alpha, and with an intensity level relatively low, we will start painting the occlusions with the darker tone. Let's go with these occlusions in this lower part. The good thing is that we don't have here many plates, different plates, so we can paint without problem. It is good too that you already know this process, so it's not a great deal. Even in the case of the more intense wears, the ones that look like hits, you can use an alpha of particles or something like that, or even the concrete type alpha. It can work so not all the stains get blurred. Our next step, as you already know, is to start generating some markings. For this, we will use mostly the brush and not the mask. For first time, we will change the process, and that's because we need to make faster markings. We can wait to finish the mask so we can paint, but we will drawing these markings, this wear, in a much faster way. We will do that in all these edges. We don't need so much blurred shadows, but we need some areas more lumpy. Let's smoothen. Let's see with color spray and with zero value in color. I believe it can work much better. Yes, that works well, but we need a lower intensity and we paint the edges. Let's paint different areas to avoid plain colors. Later we will do the test of fire with the flat material, and the idea is that we didn't get to see zones that are very plain, as for color, in terms of color. A little more here in these edges. Here we can even paint a little more. Well, let's take a tonality from the table, a gray tone, so we can generate another kind of colors. In this case, the idea is to generate that feeling of dirt in terms of dust or rust. For example, if we see with the flat material, we can see everything is very even in a blue tone. In this one, we can vary the gray tonalities, two different. So not all the gray tones will have the same darkness too. Let's say not all the dirt is from the same intensity, so it's good to vary these values. That's the good of being testing different materials apart from the method we have, because the shines will not allow us always to see in which parts we are painting. Overall this line. Let's go again with the metallic material. And now we will start seeing the gray stains. We even can make another stains in the center of the plates, not necessarily in the edges, but these ones with a little more control. Here too we repeat the process. We will do it in the cavities, in these occlusions. Okay, I think we have enough dirt in our piece. Maybe a little some more touch in this video. And that will be all. Let's go with the lighter gray tones. And in the same way, we will start to make some dirt. Obviously, we can overdo, so we don't hide the tones we already did. The idea is to mix them, but not to lose the work we have already done. I think it is looking very good. Let's leave here and continue in the next part.